What's up, guys? It's SJ Spidey. I'm not gonna really waste your time, but this is my sketchbook. I want to show it off. I don't really make these kind of videos. I usually make my animations. Oh wait, I should probably do it like this. But I thought I'd share this anyway. These are kind of just some sketches I did for my imagination. Like this guy, he's not like an OC or anything. I just like drawing him. Here's some more anatomy practice. I really want to try to get my anatomy down. Been trying to do it throughout this whole sketchbook. You might see a little bit more of that. Here we have some more arms, some practice. Steve from Minecraft. Maharaga. This was like planning for Gojo vs Sukuna, because I'm gonna have him drawn out versus stop motion. Here's some more hands. I was really proud of this one and this one. I think they turned out pretty good. An eye, Gojo. This was for a thumbnail for Gojo vs Sukuna. I probably didn't use it. I mean, that might change. Here's a 3-minute figure drawing. It turned out alright. I'm not a fan. Here's Jesse Pinkman. I felt like I was really proud of this one when I first did it, but it's alright now. Here's some watercolor. Some of these pages are blank because I thought I'd color them on the back, but I didn't. Yeah, here's my first attempt at watercolor again after a while. It didn't really turn out good, but I improve. Here's Muscle Man, the strongest of today. We have 500 points of assignments of art due. Oh yeah, this was during the summer when I had to complete my assignments, but I had none of them done. Some more random sketches. Little comic book. Not a comic book, but just a guy speaking. That might be future Gohan. Here's this guy kind of laying down. Don't mind the smudging, by the way. I don't really know how to fix that. I know you can do like hairspray, seals, or whatever, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just doing this for the hell of it. Here's just some doodling. This was based off the SH Figuarts Kid Goku. I was trying to copy it from memory. Here's some storyboards. Don't mind the back of this. This has some. Here we have the Max and some more kind of practice sketches. I'm really just experimenting through this whole sketchbook. I'm trying to experiment in places I haven't really tried. This is some stuff I drew from my imagination, just kind of playing around. This is my penguin. I actually have him right here. I drew him. I thought it'd be fun to draw because he's colorful. And a Ninja Turtle. Here's Maharaga and Leonardo. I made a little test off this, by the way. I was inspired by the show. They gotta bring it back, by the way. They really do. Little sketch. And a rare finished drawing. I don't really have a lot of these in my book, but stay humble. It was like a foreshortened picture, so that's why the perspective looks kind of warped. I promise I'm not that bad at drawing. 15-minute gesture drawing. His face is pretty funky. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, though. And I kind of drew myself kind of reacting to it. Your Spider-Punk, I was proud of these ones. I was proud of his Hobie's portrait. I really like his design. I was looking at the design sheets while I was making these drawings. Here's some strokes, probably practicing for hair. And I was correct. We got Goku, another attempt. His proportions were really bad, but I think I got the colors way better than the first one. Here's Musashi from Vagabond. I really like Vagabond. It's one of my favorite mangas, and it's also watercolor. I was proud of that one. Here's a little frog, and koi fish for my art project. It was kind of planning. Here, this was supposed to be like me in front of my room. I never really got to that. That's why. Okay, here's some of the weirder stuff. Here's the 2-minute drawing section. I'm trying to give myself gestural time stuff so I can kind of accelerate my learning. Here's another pose. There's gonna be some nude pictures ahead. I'm probably gonna cut them out, but here's another guy. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and okay, now that we're out of that, here's my Tanjiro drawing. This is like alcohol markers. I think it was all okay, but I was just kind of free-handed it, I think, with pen. Nope, there's some pencil in there, but there's Tanjiro for you. Toji with his, I was really interested in like this bow staff thing that he has going on. Here's some ink. Simone the digger from Gurren Lagann. I messed up Toji's face a little bit, so don't pay attention to that. Okay, so here I drew this like random guy in history, I think. Yeah, with pencils, of course. Again, a lot of smearing. I was proud of this one. I think I did a good job designing his clothes. I like this little pose I did. Here's a Salvador Dali study of Jesus crucified. I think I did good on this. I think I only spent like 10 minutes on it, so I think I did a pretty good job. Drew this one upside down. Upside down Kokushibo. I'm not really proud of this one now. I feel like it's kind of flat, but I think I like the hair. Here's Afro Samurai. I watched a couple episodes, but I never really got past that. I was just really attracted to his character design. Here's some skull studies. This guy, and Reze from Chainsaw Man. That's not really a good drawing, but I'm excited for the movie. That's a drawing with alcohol markers. I was kind of experimenting with color theory. Gear 5 Luffy, I like that one a lot. I liked it so much, actually, I turned it into a digital drawing. Here is some compositing practice, maybe. That's probably why it's in blue. I like this one. I think it turned out well. I think the hand was okay. That I kind of like. And this one was I really like this one too, because I got the Arcane art book, and I tried to study the character designs and how they kind of arranged the style of it. Here's Deku from MHA. By the way, all of these pictures are from my imagination, besides some like life drawing ones, the gesture ones. Some more kind of Deku stuff. This pose was pretty jacked up, but I think I did okay with the watercolor. This one is also kind of referenced, like the color wise is kind of referenced from the picture in the Arcane book that I really liked. This one kind of playing with colors a little more, just like the car. We have my hand. Here we have some Gojo and Sukuna drawings. Some stuff you might see. Who knows? Some gouache, a gouache page. Skull study. I had fun drawing that. Repo cards, I want there. I mean, Repo records. Repo records. It's a tongue twister. I went there. They have cool stuff. Gojo. We got Ghost of Yote. I was watching Corey X Kenshin's video, and I was really inspired by the design, and I wanted to draw it with pen. Here's some kind of like the new Mega Greninja. I like his design. And a statue I saw at a museum that I tried to draw. Here's rhythm ideas for my next art project that I have to start tomorrow. I'm not really looking forward to it, but I wrote down a couple ideas. Here's this kind of samurai guy I scribbled down, but I think I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. Here's this woman. It's kind of inspired by someone else's character on Pinterest, but like I kind of just translated it into my own pose and style. Here's Gyro. This is charcoal. I haven't used charcoal in a while, so that's why it's kind of bad. But yeah, that's it. That's gonna do it. So thank you for watching.